Hello!
Welcome to
The Unfiltered! I'm Claudia.
And I'm Eileen.
And we're bringing to you what?
Fresh, new experiences of people in their 20s.
Correct. You're getting an insight into the snippets of our lives.
Yes. So we're basically two girls in their 20s navigating life.
And what will we cover in this podcast? Well, life experiences, a lot of funny stories.
And a lot of personal input as well. A lot of them.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered, yes, that's why.
So it may or may not hurt your feelings.
But
That's what
join
it
in the
is.
fun and
Yes.
we'll see how this goes.
Correct. So while we were planning this first episode, we were thinking, what does the audience want to hear?
What does attract youngsters?
Correct.
People in their 20s, maybe 30s, we don't know.
40s? 50s?
What more to share than travel?
Travel.
Yes.
So where have we been traveling to?
Dun dun dun.
New Zealand!
It was our recent trip.
Just last month, we just came back.
Yes.
A month ago.
A month ago. Yes. A month ago.
And what did we do? Well, we saw God a few times. We saw God. We risked our lives more than once.
We drove way past the speed limit. Way past. Way past it.
We drove according to speed limits. And we visited not enough places, but a lot of places.
Yes.
And we've seen and met a lot of people that I still think about today.
And a lot of Malaysians.
Correct.
Surprisingly, there are a lot of Malaysians.
There are a lot
in
of
New
orang
Zealand.
Malaysia
The
in
gut
New Zealand.
Yes, there's so many of them.
So, where to start?
Where to
well,
start?
I would say why New Zealand?
Why New Zealand?
For me, okay, this is how we decided to go to New Zealand, guys. Listen up. So, last year, 2025, scrolling on TikTok. Oh, this bungee looks fun.
Oh yeah.
Bungee jumping. I was like, that is something I want to do.
One of our
So,
bucket lists.
who did I send it to? Well, none other than yours truly right here. Then I said, we should do this.
We should do this, yes.
That was not the start. No. But we started there. We were like, we should do this. And then, long story short, few days later, another video. White River rafting in Rotorua, remember?
Yeah.
Sent that over, told her, hey, that's in New Zealand too. Then it came to me.
Was it skydiving?
No,
Oh,
it came to me. And I said, Eileen,
We should go to New Zealand.
do you want to go to New Zealand next year?
Yes.
Because we needed a year to plan.
Yes.
Why? New Zealand is notoriously expensive.
Expensive. It's very
It's
expensive.
very expensive.
It's very expensive.
So we are teens, not teens anymore, but teens living in a 20-person's
Yes.
body. So we were like, we need to plan. We have work.
We have work, yes.
We need
and
we need to budget.
Yep.
We need to book the flights. We need to see how much of life we want to risk.
And we also have a lot of our personal life involved, right? So we just couldn't leave on the spot.
Correct. So we were like, okay, let's do this. And I vividly remember I said, May. Technical issue. The camera stopped recording. But we're back.
We're
and
back.
Continuation. I said to Eileen, I said, May next year, which is this year, we will be going to New Zealand.
Yep.
And she said, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So at that time, I was not based in Kuching. Okay, fun fact, we are from Kuching.
We are from Kuching.
Okay, so at that time, I was not based in Kuching. I was in KL working.
Yes.
So how did we plan this gorgeous trip? FaceTime.
Yeah. We FaceTime almost every single night to get this trip.
To get this trip written out, we had a
Yeah.
little Google sheet.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
like, okay, if it's not New Zealand, where else will we go?
We had
London.
We had London.
We had Paris. We had Dubai.
Yeah.
Cut. This is before all that bombasticness happened.
All the can happen.
All the little, very big fireworks in the sky happened.
Yeah. This is
So
way
we were
before
like,
that.
let's go to Dubai. Dubai, skydive Dubai.
Yep.
Amazing. Nah. God said
because
no.
Dubai, the only thing you can think about is skydive, right? There's nothing.
Correct.
There's
When
nothing
I Google what
beyond
else
that.
to do in Dubai, yeah, you have Burj Khalifa, blah, blah, blah. But
then
what else?
Nothing exciting. We are very adventurous people.
The goal of this trip was to risk your life.
Correct. The amount of waivers we signed on this trip.
The amount of life I signed away
Yep.
counts.
Maybe 4?
Unlimited.
Oh, yeah. Okay, unlimited. Okay.
Okay. The amount of insurance I bought for this trip.
Oh. Yes.
Okay. Back to the main point. So, fast forward 2026. We booked our flights on FaceTime as well because
And
I
on
was still
FaceTime,
not
yes.
here.
Yep, on
so
FaceTime.
we booked our flights. We did manage to find very good price flights
Jetstar, I love
via
you.
Singapore on Jetstar.
I
Please
love you.
sponsor us. We love you.
Yes. Oh.
Only I. Beep. Cut.
Okay.
Okay, and then in May, we flew to New Zealand, Christchurch, and then,
Oh my gosh.
no, we're going to tell you a bit like our journey there, what we did, and, well, the experiences we had with death.
With God, yes, with God. Okay. So first, we arrived in Christchurch Airport at night. So it was like around 6 p.m.-ish.
It was like late, early evenings, maybe like after you go through immigration, customs, pray you don't get selected to like flip through your bags.
Yes.
Pray everything you brought came out.
But by the time we got out of the airport, it was 6.
It's about 6. It was the time where we got our rental car.
6:15, I would
Yeah,
say?
6:15, 6:30, we got our rental car.
Okay.
So the thing about New Zealand, like if you're gonna travel on the South Island, get a rental car.
Get a rental car. It's really
Don't
worth it.
skimp, don't save your money because
Yep.
a rental car is gonna save your life so much.
Yes, just get a car. Just drive there. It's so easy to drive there.
Trust me when I say you need a rental car or you will not be getting anywhere.
Yes.
And it's not that difficult to drive. I'll say New Zealand is pretty easy. It's
drivable place, I would
It's
say.
like easier than KL. If you've driven in KL, it's so much easier than that. Parking is easy but very, very expensive.
Yep.
And just do it.
Just do it,
Trust.
yep.
We will not lie to you. Your mother may lie to you, but we will not lie to you.
Okay.
Your mother might lie that you are beautiful, but I will not lie to you. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Back to our what I was saying. So we got out.
Oh my
the
god,
airport.
before this, do you remember at you ate
Oh
this
my gosh. Okay.
in Singapore?
I have a story to share. So when we were in Singapore at
Changi.
Changi at this restaurant, we eat bread. So bread is a very simple.
It's a very common meal.
You can't really go wrong with
Correct.
bread, right? So
Boy, we got wrong.
so we ordered 2
Like sandwiches.
sandwiches. Yes. It
Mine
came
was
It
okay.
came with like chicken,
Cheese.
and I think lettuce. It's your normal sandwich. It's
Lettuce.
just your normal sandwich. But boy, my crust on the bread, if I threw my bread at my dog would die. That is how hard it was.
Correct.
That was really how hard it was. I
Like
still have
if
a
you
video of
threw
it.
that piece of sandwich, that sandwich at your car door right now, the door would dent.
Yes,
It's
that
so
is-
hard.
I have a video of this, and I will maybe probably share in the future. But it is that hard. It is that. Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, that's a funny story. I suddenly thought of it because we were like banging the bread on the
Yeah,
table.
we were banging the bread on the table. Like, how do people even?
10 hours later.
Continue our story after our bread
Yep.
to the story about us in going to New Zealand, taking our rental car. So in New Zealand, we actually rented a little RAV4,
And it's a hybrid or a hybrid, if you want to call
a little
it.
hybrid RAV4. So in New Zealand, like if you're traveling around the South Island, just get a car.
It's best if you get.
Don't
a car.
save your money,
Yep.
just get a car. Full insurance, so you don't even have to have a headache about this because we do have a story about that as well.
Yes.
And then, yeah, just get a car.
Just get a car.
So
Yeah.
if you're thinking like how easy it is to drive in New Zealand, okay, so we went just the two of us. I would say firstly, it's very safe.
It is very.
I did not encounter anything that felt sketchy. Maybe there are instances, but it did not happen to us.
Didn't happen to us. Yes.
Disclaimer, it did
Yep.
not happen to
It
us.
Didn't happen to us.
And we felt very, very safe. I love New Zealand. Would you go back?
I'll go back. It's a very. If you don't want to drive, if you don't have the budget for it, and
You
you're
can take a
living-
bus, I
Yeah,
believe,
you
or
can, but then-
Ubers, but it's gonna add up
But it kind-
anyways.
I feel
And
like
you don't
kinda-
have that much of freedom.
Yep. It limits your
the time you're gonna
Yes.
travel.
Correct.
Okay, so yada yada yada. Got a rental car, and we were so like, I would say kei kiang, like we were like, let's not spend one night in Christchurch.
Let's just go.
Let's just like, we're gonna go from Christchurch to Lake Tekapo on the same day.
Yep.
Mind you, we left the airport at 6:30 p.m. It was already going to be dark.
Yeah.
And we knew that it was gonna be dark. But we're like, what's the worst that could happen?
Correct. So we made a first stop at Woolworths.
Which is
to
like
get
right
some-
by the airport
yeah,
only.
just to get some groceries, get some things to eat along the way.
Correct.
But then, boy, were we in for a ride because
We were in for a treat because we did not do any prior research on the routes. Like, we
Yep.
briefly looked at the map, like, okay, this is like a 3-hour journey.
Yeah.
So we knew that it would be like about 10 p.m. when we reached Lake
Yes.
Tekapo, had our Airbnb booked and everything. So we weren't even worried about that.
Correct. But then we never did research about the weather. I mean, the
Like
road
the visibility.
the road conditions. Nothing about that. So-
We have a worse story about road conditions, by the way. The Milford Sound one.
Yeah?
No. That's like a little warm up. So, when we left Christchurch, we had to go on the State Highway 8. So, State Highway 8, no street lights,
It was pitch black.
pitch black.
It was
You
so
had
dark.
to drive with your high beams on.
Yes.
Then, if there was a car coming, you had to turn it off.
You have to turn
So,
it off.
how you were driving is basically
yeah. And there are a lot of trucks. Or in Malaysia we call it lorry.
ada banyak abang lori.
Ada banyak abang lorry. So
So,
Oh my God.
no, not just that. It's a good thing about their truck compared to Malaysia is they have a lot of lights on the truck. It's
Correct.
very easy to see and it's very bright.
it's like decorated as Thailand's lorries.
Yeah, so imagine the tuk-tuk lorry in New Zealand.
Correct. LED lights, colorful, red, yellow.
The only thing
green.
missing was a little disco.
Correct. Some disco would be nice. So
Okay.
we drove 3 hours down to Lake Tekapo. It was
We were not speeding on the first day. Actually, we were not
yeah,
speeding.
we were not speeding on the
because we were afraid of the police.
Correct.
Because we just arrived. But
yeah.
that drive, it was a little bit sketchy because of the no street light situation. Other
Yeah.
than that, it was fine. It's just the no street light situation that made it a bit like, god damn.
Correct, because we really cannot see like what's beside
Correct.
us.
Then like me going halfway, like when we entered after like 2.5 hours in, entered the Dark Sky Reserve, which is Lake Tekapo like area.
Yep.
It's like
This girl
it's like 5 degrees, maybe colder than
Oh
that. I'm
my
not
gosh.
exactly sure.
Let me just
I wind down
tell
the
you a
window,
story,
put
yeah.
my hand out, and I was filming,
her
trying
body
to get
was
the.
halfway out.
I was trying to get the Milky Way.
Correct. Her body
On
was,
my phone.
was like her phone was dangling.
I was basically doing
And the
this, so
side
this
of
is
the
the window,
window.
right?
Yeah.
I was there like, lady, just keep driving, I'm just gonna.
and mind you, I wasn't very slow, but I was slower.
We were slower than how we were driving
Yes.
after that day.
Correct. But then this girl just shoved her hand out. I was so afraid that her phone might drop.
No, but then I had like a little phone strap.
yeah,
it's
it
not
was
this
some-
long, it was like a wrist
Yeah, it's
strap.
a wrist strap,
So
yeah.
I had it hooked on my wrist, and so I knew my phone wouldn't drop.
I was scared she was gonna drop.
Kita orang pandai.
And then we did our basically
That drive was pretty chill aside from the no street light. Guys, if you keep seeing us moving, it's because the camera is acting up, so we have to keep pressing record. It's the first episode, guys. Give us a chance. But yeah, so Lake Tekapo is like 3 hours, right? From Christchurch, more or less. So as we entered Lake Tekapo, number one, what I noticed, there was nothing open.
no eateries, no nothing.
And there
Everything
was only
closed.
one gas station in Lake Tekapo, and it's also closed. Thankfully, we didn't need to get
Yep,
gas,
Thankfully, thank you.
but it was closed. And then we were like, hey Lynn, it's the first night. I know we can see Milky Way tonight.
my gosh.
Because Lake Tekapo is known for Milky Ways.
Yes.
It's notoriously known because the skies are very, very pitch dark. So we went to the Airbnb, settled in, offloaded the luggages from the car. Then we were in like jackets and like t-shirts and like a sweatpants, right?
we were in literal t-shirts.
like
t-shirts.
crop tees,
Oh my gosh.
sweatpants, and like a jacket, like a very, very thin jacket. And we're like, it's freezing because it's actually really, really cold.
It was really
because
cold
there
that
was like
day.
a lack of lights and like lack of anything. But we were like, but I want to go see the Milky
Milky
Way.
Way, yeah.
So How would I do that? Well, I just opened my luggage, took my puffer jacket, and we said, let's go.
We threw on puffers.
Just
only puffers.
one puffer
just
jacket over,
Went out.
not even over the jacket, over my cropped tee.
Correct.
And then took my camera, took
And
my
we went
tripod,
out.
and then
Oh
we
my
said, okay,
God.
let's go to this place that I saved
Yes.
on Google. When we arrived at that place, besides our like car lights, you could see nothing.
Nothing. Really
It was
nothing.
pitch black. It's the parking lot at the Church of the Good Shepherd.
Yep.
During the day, gorgeous place. At night, oh my God, you could film Conjuring there and I will believe you.
Look
It's
like,
so dark.
Yeah,
so
it
dark.
was so dark. It was really
So
dark.
how could we okay, we parked our car. Then I was like, it's so dark, let's just stand near the car. So in case of anything, like we know where the car is.
Correct.
Okay, sure. Just to even set up a tripod, I needed someone to hold the flash for me so I can see the ground.
Correct.
You could not see the ground. You could not see like how far is the camera from me. Basically, visibility was up to here. Like that's all I could see, like my hand here.
Correct.
Any further away, I could not see anything.
Yep.
And it was freezing.
It was really, really, really cold.
And the only way for us to get Milky Way shots was to hold completely still. If you have taken night shots on your phone, you know what I mean when it said you have to hold completely still for it to complete capture. So imagine just doing that and freezing.
Yep. Then basically
We got some very, very nice shots
yeah, we
of
got
the
some
Milky
very,
Way.
very nice shots. And then
Bucket list experience number 1.
yep. And then the next day we headed out at
About
6?
No.
8?
8 a.m. ish.
8
We
a.m.
went to eat breakfast at the.
Oh my gosh. Don't get
the
me
greedy
started on
cow.
the breakfast.
The cow should stay greedy. I don't know what's the hype. The cow should stay greedy. It's called the Greedy Cow Cafe. It's okay.
It's okay.
But you can stay a
okay.
little more greedy. Do not serve that again.
If y'all are coffee lovers, this
I don't know.
might
It could be a preference thing.
Correct.
I know New Zealand coffee is really good,
But-
I have not had amazing coffee in New Zealand.
I have
I had
zero.
okay
Okay,
coffee,
okay,
but not
okay.
like, oh my God, I
Yeah.
dropped my pennies for this. No,
Yeah, nothing like this. It was so meh for me.
it was like
It was I hate it, to be honest. I hate
okay.
it.
Anyways, so breakfast. Then we went to take photo at Lake Tekapo, and then we drove back to the church. By that time, it wasn't really bright out yet. It was still a little foggy, so the lake was blue, but it's not very blue.
Blue, yeah.
It was just
blue.
blue.
Yeah, it was just blue.
So we were like, okay, no, you know what? Let's just head onwards to our next location, which is Queenstown.
Queenstown, our
It's about
main-
3.5 hours away as well. We had some stops planned, which is like salmon and yada yada.
Oh my god, the salmon that we had there.
Mount Cook alpine salmon,
Wow, it was
and Lake Pukaki. Oh
amazing.
my
It
God,
was
I love the lake.
Amazing.
And then if you're on the way from Lake Tekapo to Queenstown, where must you go? Peter's Lookout to see the Mount Cook.
Oh yeah, that was really nice. If you're planning to go, please.
That is a really nice drive that you need to do that drive yourself
just stop
to experience
for like
it.
5 minutes. You
Yeah.
you understand what we mean.
Correct. Even during the drive, like just take it in. It's so nice.
Right, yeah, it's so nice, and the view is, it's just stunning along the way. There's nothing to complain about that.
And then, okay, I'm gonna fast forward the story a bit. We drove, we ate salmon, we drove, and we drove and we drove. We did a little detour. We went to the clay cliffs at Omarama.
Yep.
It's a nice clay cliff. You have to pay to enter because it's like private
Oh,
land.
yeah.
It's $10 to enter. It's
But a lot
worth
of
it. It's
people
worth it.
before us didn't pay. We paid, obviously.
We kept
I
our
paid.
conscience clean.
Yes.
And we paid because I was thinking like if they're gonna persecute me, man,
It's okay, just pay. I mean,
it's $10 for them to maintain the road.
Ju-
Just,
just-
do it.
just do it,
because
yeah.
the road does need very serious maintenance. So like I would say driving during the day is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. Like
yeah, it's really easy. There's
it's
nothing.
so easy to drive that if you just got your license, I don't know if they'll rent the car to you, but you can very
can
easily
drive,
drive
yes.
the roads there if you even just got your license.
I would say maybe in a town setting, maybe
It might be a
Saradise.
bit, yeah, it's like Saradise, or if you're in KL,
Jam-ish.
I would say it's kind of like, I can't even give an example of what it's like in KL because it's so much easier to drive than in KL.
It is. It's even easier to drive in Kuching, I would say. I would think that, yeah.
It's easier to drive in New Zealand than in Kuching, even for me,
Correct.
I would say.
Because some people in Kuching, they drive like they own the road.
In New Zealand, they do also, but they use signals.
Correct.
They're very, I don't know, is it just me? Like, everyone, even like when you're driving a double cabin, right? They signal every time.
They signal even if it's just for
Just
like
to overtake you,
yes,
to exit the roundabout or everything, they use their
use
signals.
yes.
So like, I'm not even worried.
Yeah, that you will know when they're about to turn.
Correct. Then, okay, after our journey to Queenstown was from Clay Cliffs. Clay Cliffs, then it's like another 2 hours for us to get to Queenstown.
Yep.
So, okay, once we arrived at Queenstown, checked into our Airbnb, which is a very lovely Airbnb. Not exactly in the heart of Queenstown, it's in Frankton.
But it is. But this is the best.
This is the best Airbnb I've stayed at. It's so fully equipped and it's
very
so clean.
It's very clean, yeah.
Didn't give me the, oh my god, it's haunted vibes.
Correct. There's no,
Did you get the vibes?
And we slept in different rooms.
We slept in different rooms.
Yeah.
The lighting was good. It didn't give me like someone's watching me kind of vibes.
We had
maybe the first time when we walked in, it's a bit like, oh. But after a while, it's like, it's so comfortable.
and heaters in the room as well.
There are what are those heaters called? It's not those like built in the wall heater.
Yeah, it's
it's like a portable heater.
it's like a thing.
Yeah. So it's
But
really
one
warm.
downside about that Airbnb,
They only had one toilet.
and it's it's upstairs. It's upstairs.
So if you're sleeping, it's fine. But if let's say like you're getting
imagine,
ready for
correct.
breakfast or you
oh
like,
my god, and you need a pee, you go up.
and if both of you have to use it at the same time, girl, wait.
So we always would take turns. Maybe she
But
would
the
go
convenience
first.
is that it's near a lot of the big supermarkets in Queenstown, like Pack and Save, Woolworths, Kmart.
Kmart, yeah,
It's,
Kmart.
it's very walkable, or it's just like a 2-3 minute drive.
And then a lot of eateries there.
And there's a lot of eateries that you can just easily just walk to. We
walk, yeah, we
walk to
walk.
so many
Yeah.
places for dinner.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
Okay, so I think we're blabbing, right? So let's go into what we did for activities,
Yes,
let's say in
the
New
fun
Zealand.
part. The fun part of this video.
The point and the purpose of why we went to New Zealand is the activities.
Yep.
So what did we do on the first day? Oh, we have to say, so we were so blessed with the weather, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Because the weather was so good.
There was no
practically
rain.
no rain.
No rain. No wind as well. Was it?
Not very, very terrible winds as well.
Yeah.
So it was amazing.
It was really nice. The weather, I think, kind of planned it out. Everything.
And then I would say, like, because we planned our activities so tightly together, nothing could go wrong. Because if something decided to go wrong, everything would have went
go
wrong.
Yes.
So the first activity or like adrenaline activity we planned was skydive. Because
Oh
we
my
were
gosh.
saying if they were gonna reschedule skydive, that's the most likely thing that they will reschedule based on weather because it's very iffy, just a little bit of wind that would cancel it.
Yep.
So the first thing we wanted to do was skydive. So blessed, like we got my morning off, got the all go message,
Yep.
went to get our check-in, get your weights taken, wait
Basically
for the
everything
bus.
we need to do, we got it, and then
We took a shuttle to
it's a shuttle, yeah.
the skydive location, and then so I saw like inside, like when our shuttle bus just arrived at this skydive center, you had to like check in with the guy at the counter, and then he will write like a number, which is your plane number on your hand.
Yes.
So I think at that time it was plane number 17 taking off.
we were 19, right?
Yes.
We were 19.
So it was plane number 17 taking off, and I was like, oh, there's still a lot of people ahead. So maybe we're not like gonna wait a while. And even the guy said to me like, oh, you have plenty of time to go to the washroom, do whatever. So we went to the washroom, came back. We just sat our asses down on the little seats at the
waiting area.
the waiting area. And then all of a sudden, like I think like 5 minutes in, number 19! And we're both like,
Because
No, mind you, we weren't nervous. We were just like, I thought it was going to be like a longer wait.
yeah, definitely. But then we got called in so fast.
And we found out it's because we chose to jump from the highest available option, which is 15,000 feet, that we went first because there were no other people that were jumping
But
that high.
for context, the people that were jumping 15,000 feet in our plane were only
The three of us,
Which
is the two of us and this,
and
I'm
another
not sure,
random
maybe
guy.
like Korean or Japanese guy.
Just another
And
random
then
guy.
the other people within that same plane jumped like 12,000 feet.
and 9,000.
No, there wasn't 9,000.
Oh, yeah,
12,000
there wasn't- Yeah,
only.
12,000, yeah.
So turns out all the people that were queuing in front of us, they were all waiting for the 9,000 feet jump. So that's how we kind of got like fast track. So if you guys want to like get the fast track experience, just jump from the highest one.
Go big or go home.
Correct. And then I vividly remember the instructor asking me, "Are you nervous?" I said no.
No.
I said no, but maybe later. Because I was still on ground. I can still feel my feet and my nethers are touching the ground.
Yes. Basically, there weren't any nerves. For me, there wasn't any nerves.
I was not nervous at all.
you weren't
There
really
was zero nerves.
to be
It was
honest.
more like I'm so excited.
Yeah, because
I am so
you're so
excited.
high up in the sky.
Correct. But the thing is like, we don't have fears of heights. We don't have fears of heights. We don't have fears of planes. So like, there's nothing to be
don't have
nervous
fears
about.
of anything.
Correct. I was like, there's nothing for me to be nervous about.
Correct. There's no chills as well.
No chills at all.
No nerves, nothing.
So like, okay, they hooked on the oxygen mask to your little like the cap thingy that you had to wear to keep your hair like intact. Then when on the plane, you follow your individual instructors. So like with 10 of us, we have like 10 of us and 10 instructors.
Right.
So you walk with your instructor. You don't walk with your friends. So I was walking first. She was behind me.
Yeah, I was behind.
Yeah, and we slide into the skydive seats. And then right away, everyone in, like not even buckled in, you just hold on to this railing at the side.
Boom.
And then boom, you're taking off.
Yeah.
Taking off, and then like towards a certain altitude, like it's not even like 12,000 feet yet, but all of us jumping from 15,000 feet had to put on the oxygen mask already because they were scared of I don't know what's the term like, but they're scared you like lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
So they like put on this oxygen mask. Then I was wondering to myself like, why aren't these 12,000 people like wearing oxygen masks? Turns out doors open, ready to yeet out.
Oh my gosh.
And we
There was
were
no
watching.
countdown, by the
There
way.
was no
There's no
countdown.
countdown.
All you need to do was get in your
Your-
formation, get in your
yeah.
like angles, right?
Like
get your
this.
banana pose correct,
Yeah,
and then the instructor is gonna yeet you
Yeah.
out. So we watched like 10 over people jump out. Then the plane doors closed,
Yes,
and then
we went
there were left
higher.
3 of us and 3 instructors inside.
Yep.
So. Okay, about time. Everyone is like tightening the harnesses, clipping us
Doing all the
in.
double checks, you
Correct.
know,
Got your goggles on. Got your the oxygen mask coming off.
Yep.
And then it's time. The guy went first. So there's this guy that was in the group of the 3 of us. So he jumped out first. Brave brother he was. He did not scream at all.
Oh, yeah, he did not.
We did not scream as well.
She did not scream as well. She went after the
I
little
went
brother.
second,
And then
she
we
went
got,
last.
We got a photo.
And we managed to get a very impromptu group photo
Yeah.
because they were recording.
Yes.
So, and there was only us in the plane. So we got like a group photo. It's a very cute photo. So,
And then I went last, basically.
and the feeling of jumping out of the plane, how do I describe it? You do get the stomach drop feeling. Like
But
when you're in a
only
roller coaster.
for-
But it's not that bad. It's probably like 2 seconds. That when you're free falling facing down,
yeah.
there's only like 2 seconds that you feel a drop. And then you get the resistance of the wind like pushing you up, right?
Yeah.
And then you
feel
sort of
okay.
like spin in the air where he deploys not the parachute, but the little bag thing.
Yep.
Like, and then like, but the jolt is when they deploy the parachute and you go yeet out.
Wow, that feeling.
That actually hurt.
Yeah, because you're like pulled up, you know, like.
We jumped out of the plane.
Jumped out of the plane, landed basically.
So when you land, you have this like procedure you have to follow where you need to keep your legs out
Straight.
in front of you.
and straight. The hardest part for me was keeping it straight.
I couldn't keep it straight. I could keep it out, but it's not like straight,
straight. It wasn't
because of
straight.
the harnesses that was in. It's very physically.
Gap your thighs.
Yeah,
it was
like
gap
I got
your-
actually bruises in the inner thighs.
Correct.
Like
You-
it's physically very difficult to go like put your
Super,
legs
super
out straight.
Unless you're a gymnast.
It's still difficult
It's still difficult,
because
yes.
for me it's not like that I could not. It's the harness that's making it very difficult
it's
for
like
me to lift
blocking
it straight up. Yeah.
your movements from it.
Correct. So after we did the skydive, amazing, great experience, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I want to jump again.
We went on and did the bungee.
No, helicopter.
Oh, helicopter first. Yeah, helicopter. Sorry.
Helicopter is not really like adrenaline, it's just
was
like a
just-
sightseeing
yeah,
tour.
yeah.
But I would also recommend it. They landed us on where they filmed some parts of Lord of the Rings on the Remarkables Mountains. Really, really nice view. And we
There was no
managed
snow,
to get.
by the way.
No, there was no
There's no
snow,
snow.
but it's very cold. And then we were so lucky to be offered the front seats.
Oh my gosh. So when we entered the helicopter, what do you call that? It's
Like the
briefing
cockpit, I would
room.
say.
It's a briefing
Oh,
room
the
thing.
briefing room, yeah.
We were offered 2 orange wristbands. And then
So
they're like,
at first I was like, oh, maybe it's just to identify like,
Correct.
that they are going
But
on
then-
the helicopter, right? No.
We looked
It was
around.
for them to know like, oh, these are the tools that are
Front
going to sit in the
seats, yeah.
cockpit.
because when we looked around, nobody else
got
there
the
was-
wristband.
Yeah,
correct.
I was like, oh,
So we're like, oh,
okay.
amazing.
I thought we signed up for a different package, to be honest. I thought,
Yeah.
oh, maybe we did something else. But then, we went on the same plane, on helicopter, sorry, and then,
This is a really nice
front
experience, I would
seat.
say.
Oh, I sat next to the
Pilot.
pilot, by the way.
Mr. Skids, if you're
Yeah,
watching.
I sat
We
next
still
to
have
the
that photo of you in my room.
Oh yeah. It was really, really fun.
I would say if you're in Queenstown and you can afford it, don't have to do the 4-hour tour. You can just do a 20-minute tour, which is what we did. It is expensive, but for the experience, you're already there. I would say it's worth it.
Just do it. Just do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, just do it.
Okay, and then the next thing we did on our trip to New Zealand, Milford Sound.
Oh,
Milford Sound, I would say the tour on this Milford Sound itself is pretty good. If it was raining, it would have been better. But I would say it's a very scenic tour. It's very chill. The only thing is like a 4-hour drive from Queenstown. We did the very risky drive, by the way.
sorry.
We left the house at 4:35 a.m. maybe.
Oh my gosh.
It was pitch black on the highways from State Highway 8 to State Highway 97, 94, whatever not. And there was actually black ice warning and frost warning. And I was driving at that time. And it was pitch black, so I had to keep
She did
going,
not follow
You had to keep
speed limits, just so you know. She did not follow.
and
It was-
with the black ice warning, now that we're back, we can say this.
She was driving at 100 back then.
The speed
Zero.
limit was 100.
Safety precautions, 0. Oh my gosh, she drove so fast. For me, it wasn't that fast because we were really used to the speed.
Yeah.
Even here in Kuching, if you
We
go
drive
on,
fast anyways.
we are very fast.
We're very drivable fast. We're very fast drivers anyways.
in general. So 100 to me was okay. But then with the frost and everything,
We should have slowed down.
we should have not. She
No,
should have-
because I was like, we have a boat to catch. We shall
Correct.
not
So-
be late. And we made it right on time. Right on time.
Right on time, yes. We were
Like
on the
with
dot,
with half an
basically.
hour to spare, plus minus a bit.
But it was nice to be earlier than late.
Yes.
Because we had
So-
to walk a certain distance
Correct,
to actually
correct.
get
From
to
because we were stingy and we didn't want to pay for parking, so we parked at the free car park. So we had to
It's
walk
like
a while.
30 minutes?
I would say 20 minutes.
20
It wasn't that far.
Yeah, 10
But you can park at the free car park and just take the walk.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a nice walk.
We saw what? Kias.
We managed to see Kias on
Kias,
our
yes.
trip, which is apparently very hard to see. So we're very lucky.
I think we were blessed that
As
day.
we like to say, 天的安排.
天的安排. This whole trip, every single thing that was done,
God's
smoothly,
plan.
God's plan. 天的安排 is always this.
Okay, so I drove to Milford Sound and she drove back. So along the way we stopped at, what was that place called now? Halfway? TNL.
Yeah.
We stopped at TNL for lunch.
Thai food.
We had Thai food, which was because at that time we didn't know what to have and we were already tired
my
from the
God.
drive.
And we're hungry as well.
Yeah, so we're just okay, let's just go grab Thai food and then let's head on back to Queenstown. So when we headed back to Queenstown, I think we pretty much crashed and we went straight to the Airbnb. That night, someone could not sleep because what were we doing the next day? Bungee!
Yeah, we were doing, oh my gosh, let me just give you
She was
a
then telling me我很怕嘞.
Yeah,
我很怕嘞.
because the whole night, what I
All
was
that
saying
she
is
could
just-
think about was the
bungee.
the
Oh,
jump.
我很怕，我很怕，
It was
我很怕。
400 feet drop. If you guys have seen the Nevis bungee in Queenstown, it is the highest in New Zealand.
It is the highest in, I heard the girl say it was maybe the 4th or the 5th
The fourth highest in the world, and it's the highest in New Zealand. And we chose to do that because we said, go big or go home.
But the thing is, the skydive didn't even scare me that much. As
She did not even say I'm scared about the skydive.
But
She
the
was- but the
bungee-
bungee, she was like, 我很怕嘞, like I'm scared.
Oh my
Then
gosh,
then I just told her, just try not to think about it, go to bed.
But it's so hard to not think about it. If you all know, you'll know. Because
Then okay,
It frightens
fast
you,
forward
right?
the next day morning, woke up. I was fresh and ready to go.
Yeah.
And then she was also okay. She was awake, but then she also said I'm nervous as hell.
I'm nervous as hell. I'm not even gonna lie.
And then
I'm nervous as
we
hell.
left the Airbnb quite early because we wanted to go and get parking and sort of look around, settle down. Then we would walk past the bungee check-in area. And then we were like, why don't we just check in?
Yeah.
It's almost we were early, by the way.
we were earlier.
We were very
Way,
early.
way
Then,
early.
but we were like, why not we just check in and then we can go walk around.
Yep.
Once we checked in, she was like, actually, you guys are early, but do you want to just move up your slot and I can slot you in right now? Because there weren't so many people doing the jump that early, the first jumps of the morning. I was story about that later, but then we looked at each other. We're like, then the girl was like, might as well just get it over with. If you guys are nervous, right? Then we're like, okay, just get it over with. So, okay, we like sped through the registration, took the weight, wrote our weights. Our weights were like on the hands.
Yeah, and then watched the safety video.
Watched the safety briefing. And then we went on to the shuttle driven by a very nice driver that actually came to Kuching.
Yeah, he came to Kuching.
Surprisingly, right?
I'm like, oh wow, okay.
Okay, then we arrived at the bungee / they call it the playground. The Nevis playground. So that's where you do the swing, the catapult, and the bungee.
Yep.
So we just did the bungee. So went to washroom, everything, recheck the weights once more, weigh yourself the second time, got the harnesses on. And then they were like, okay, so the 3 of you doing the bungee, you're going to follow me. It's just the 2 of us and another girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was giving us briefing okay, so this is what you do to take off the foot release, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, okay, this cable car thingy came to pick us up because the bungee platform was suspended in the air. So, okay, we went on the cable car thingy, went all the way to the bungee platform, and then they were like, we're going to go by weight.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go by the heaviest to the lightest. Obviously, we had to go first because the other girl
was the lightest, yeah.
The other girl with us was so light.
And she was Malaysian.
Correct.
She was Malaysian. So basically, all 3 of us jumping were Malaysians that day. That morning, sorry.
I had the honor to do the first jump of the day. Miss Mem was already shitting my pants. You could not see that I was nervous, but I was nervous. Obviously, I was nervous. Because unlike a skydive where they push you out, the bungee,
you have to jump.
You have to make yourself jump.
Yes.
And that is very scary.
They cannot push you.
They're not allowed to push you. Yes. Because I did ask for it. And they said cannot. They said they can push you 10%, but the 90% you have to do it.
Yeah, you have to do it.
I was just asking for the sake of asking, but they said no.
But the thing is, when she
went into this barricaded area, they rechecked the harnesses, everything. Safety is very, very paramount there. There's not a point where I felt like, I'm gonna die because they didn't check if I was tied in.
They did a lot of double checks as well.
Correct. Then stood up, walked. You had to walk yourself to the ledge. It's a very, very small platform on the edge. And then he will tell you on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna tell you, and then you're gonna jump. You're not gonna. They don't allow you time to second guess yourself. They'll just say, okay, we're gonna give you for a countdown from 5. You're just gonna jump when I say bungee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This girl didn't even have the phone out, and I was already halfway in the air dangling.
Let me get this story straight. Okay, there's this little
platform
/ walkway for you to stand and film other people jump, but then when I was walking towards the walkway itself, this little it's already like this mid-air.
Because they told me to jump, and what you had to do, you had to jump.
But then I thought they were gonna wait for me to.
No, they don't wait for you. You need to be ready yourself.
Oh, and sorry, there's this brother blocking me, so basically I couldn't.
Which one, the Malaysian or the staff?
Malaysian. So I couldn't actually pass him. He was blocking me. Then I was like, I want to film. But then, by the time I walked, she was already like this.
But actually, the process from jumping to them getting you, reeling you up is actually very fast.
Very fast, especially the reeling part. It's super fast.
And then I feel like people are gonna ask, right? Is there a stomach drop feeling?
No.
For me, no.
Or for me, maybe a little bit because she went
because
head down.
Of the way you jump. So if you go head first, you dive down, you won't feel the stomach drop feeling. You'll feel actually very, very free, kind of like a bird dropping down. It's very, very freeing. It's very, very fun. If you jump like you actually jump, you will feel a bit before you just flip over in the end.
But it's just maybe like a
couple seconds only.
A 2-second thing, and then you're just going slowly.
But overall, it's really, really fun, and I would do it again. I want actually to try the one in China, the 800 feet one, because the one in Nevis is only 400 something feet, and I feel like child's play. But then yes, we do want to try bungees in different places. Maybe Zhangjiajie, the one in China.
My Chinese.
Zhangjiajie.
In China. I really want to try that, but then I've heard different stories about China's
safety,
protocol and stuff, so it's a little bit
a bit iffy lah.
yeah, and I'm second guessing myself
Correct,
as well.
correct.
So yeah.
Okay,
But
moving on.
To the
Next activity we did, jet boat. So, in New Zealand, the famous one is shot over jet.
But
we did not go with shot over jet. We went with K-jet.
K-jet, yes.
Not
K-jet.
because it was cheaper. It was actually about the same price, but the duration is slightly longer.
Yes.
But I'll say the experience itself is very fun. You get wet. So if you're very easily cold and then you don't want to get like splashed with a lot of water in winter, do not play it, or maybe just wear a
Or
raincoat.
if you're afraid of like getting wet after the ride, maybe just skip that if you wanna.
But you do enjoy like a lot of spins, like 360 spins, and you actually see very nice views of the river, and it's actually very fun. If you're into adrenaline or just like a fun like speedboat adventure, it's very fun. And the drivers, they're very skilled, so it's very safe.
It's very, very safe,
Like
yes.
our driver, his name was Luke, I remember.
Oh yeah.
And he's a very nice guy, and he drove really good.
The thing is,
He kept getting us wet.
especially
Well, that sound wrong, wait.
like
He kept getting the water to splash us.
especially
her, because she's at the corner.
Yes.
But the two of us, while the rest
my
of them
gosh.
were practically dry.
So beside her was this little kid.
So we were like annoyed that why is he not
Because-
splashing that little boy
yes,
next to me?
It's always us and I was
Yeah,
sitting
那个小屁孩怎么你不要
and they call it the window seat. It's like on the plane, they call it the window
Yeah.
seat. I was at the window seat. Basically, I was wet from head to my pants.
Yeah. So best believe right after that we went home.
We went straight home.
And then that night is the night we were like, let's try and get the aurora, because that was our last night in Queenstown. We were like, I want to see aurora, Southern Lights. We managed to get the auroras. Gorgeous view.
One thing I'm very proud of to say, in New Zealand, right, I helped a lot of, especially Malaysians. I don't know if this is just a thing, but then I helped a lot of Malaysians. I did help them take pictures for the aurora lights. Well, she took hers because basically it was a whole
production,
yeah,
basically.
it was a whole production. Yes.
If you want to get aurora photos, it's a whole production that you
So
need to go through.
This lady, this 姐姐, came with her family, mostly uncle, auntie. So basically, they don't know how to. Okay, so
Wait.
disclaimer: we are
Guys,
now
disclaimer, we have
filming
moved to film on the phone
because
the camera is overheating.
Yeah.
So
back
don't
to
mind
my
us,
story.
technical difficulties of the first day.
Bear with us. We're
first
just
episode.
trying out new things.
Correct. So back to the story.
I was really happy to be helping a lot of people on the trip, especially those uncle aunties where I helped for the aurora lights. I can visibly tell that they weren't really aware of how to take photos because they're old, or of age, I would say. So yeah, I was just glad to help. That was really my best experience with people there. It was just great helping people. Anyways, back to our story.
So we went to Aurora Point in Queenstown. So if you're gonna look for auroras in Queenstown, I would always say to go to Aurora Point because it's one of the most common, but also get there early because it's actually very hard to park. Because it's not actually like a parking lot. It's actually just this little like dead end road, like that's on a hill. So get there early, or it's very hard to find parking and you have to keep maneuvering your way.
Correct.
And the only negative about going to take aurora photos in Aurora Point, if there's street lights or car lights, it will actually ruin your aurora photos. So maybe try Jack's Point, which we didn't go to, but heard is a good point as well.
Because when we got there, it was pretty late as well. So
Yeah.
we didn't really bother trying the next.
Yeah, we were just like, let's go home and rest, pack our bags, because the next day we were gonna head down to Wanaka. So what did we do at Wanaka? Okay, so when I was on Xiaohongshu, I saw a lot of like Chinese tourists in Wanaka doing like gun shooting. Shooting guns.
Yeah.
Then I sent it to her. I was like, doesn't that look cool? Shooting guns.
But I think we didn't plan this until the very.
We planned this very not really last minute. It was before we went as well, but
then
it was relatively last minute
It
in
was
the
the
sense.
last in our list.
Yeah.
It was the last in our list. Yes.
So we're like, okay, let's go shoot some gun at this gun range. What is it called? I don't remember what the gun range is called. But
Gun something. New Zealand gun.
Gun range or
I need to
something?
find this. Sorry, I need to know what this is. It's okay. You go.
so we left house at like 9 a.m. because then went to get some petrol, pumped up the car full of fuel, and then we headed down to Real Guns, New Zealand. And then like the road you have to take from Queenstown to Wanaka, it's the Crown Range Road, and if you know that road, it is so windy. It's literally like a little snake. It goes
Not even that. There's so many 90-degree turns.
correct, and it's like so tight that it's very, very hard to drive, and it's uphill. We made it through, courtesy of me. But then and then we arrived at the gun range, and then weather on that day was not on our side. There was very, very heavy fog, so it's very, very hard to see the targets. They managed to let us still shoot like the basic guns, like the 22 caliber and also the shotgun, where you had to shoot the clay pigeons. But I wanted to shoot the 50 BMG. We weren't able to because the target was, you could not
so
see
foggy,
anything.
You couldn't see anything.
And then they told us like, oh, we have a warranty, like you can come back. Like, we cannot come back. We are leaving. We just said, no, you know what, it's fine. We shot like what we wanted to shoot. Let's just go to Wanaka, see the Wanaka tree, which
it was just a botak tree, right?
it was just a tree yang tak ada bulu lah.
Tak ada bulu.
Tak ada bulu, ya,
Tak ada
botak
bulu.
lah.
Betul, tak ada bulu. Macam tu.
Not even tak ada daun tau. Tak ada bulu.
Bulu, nothing.
Ya,
There's
dia
nothing.
macam pergi Brazilian waxing. Chung, 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 chung.
It was spotless.
Yeah.
So,
It was like, when I went there, I was like, oh, this is it.
Oh, she took a photo and then she did a caption. That's it.
That's
Like,
it.
That's
like,
it.
this is the tree.
On her
I
IG.
mean, maybe on a good day it looks good. But when we went, it was already like, there was no leaves or anything. So it's already like,
Yeah, there's basically nothing to see.
yeah. Then at
If you want
Wanaka,
to skip that, maybe you can.
you can go. It's
I
actually a
think-
very fast stop anyways, but
But then, if you don't want to see that little naked tree, maybe just skip that.
right. And then we went for like a quick lunch, like everything. And then we were like, okay, so on this day, we were headed straight back to Christchurch. No stops in between, no like layover, apa-apa. So we're like, okay, 6-hour drive. I'm going to drive halfway and she's going to drive halfway. So I drove from Queenstown itself anyways, all the way back to Lake Tekapo. And then we did a little toilet stop.
Sorry, I need to slide this in. She did a little arrest me to the police.
Oh,
She did a little...
this is like the main point. So
You have to say because
when I was in New Zealand, I keep seeing like police stations or like very handsome police officers. I did not do this in front of police officers. Disclaimer
thank
there.
God, thank you.
But when we were driving, I wind down my windows. It was like a moving car, we weren't like in front of them.
Yeah.
But I
we're
wound
not
down a window.
stopping, we're not stopping.
I wound down a window and I said, "Arrest me, officer!"
She. Oh my God! Do you know how loud she was?
Officer, arrest me!
She did that, and I swear, people around us, maybe they saw her. I mean,
But the most of the time I did it, there was no one around.
Yeah.
I still jaga muka one.
Jaga muka.
I only do when there's no one around.
But then that was the whole highlight of the trip.
And also us singing Hot and Cold by Katy Perry to the
my gosh.
sheeps.
Oh, and
I wind down the window and then there were sheeps along like the
It was-
farms, right? It was also me doing this, by the way. Only I do this kind of stupid thing. Right?
And it's
I
always
wind down the
Babaland.
window and I say, "Hey, Meme Yang, you're hot and you're cold."
she started singing to the sheeps. And mind
Because
you,
I told her,
oh my
after I
gosh.
wound up the window, I said, we have to be understanding. They could have never heard Katy Perry in their lives. I am bringing culture to them.
I don't think the sheep wanted to hear her sing.
So, wind down the windows, blast the music, and the sheeps are hearing, "You change your mind."
She did this most of the, I mean, not every time, but a few times when we pass a whole, like, you know,
A little farm,
a little farm, as I like to call it, Babaland.
a Babaland.
And a lot of Mumuland.
Mumuland as well. Mumuland and
Mumuland as well.
Babalands.
Yeah.
Mumulands, when I went out the window, I said fresh meat.
Fresh meat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then we did see a possum run by.
Oh, we almost ran over a possum.
Yeah. A possum, yeah.
We almost killed something.
Something, yes.
We did not.
We did not, yeah.
But we
did not,
almost.
But we almost, yes.
Oh, and a little bird. You remember the bird that was dead on the
Oh
road?
yeah.
We almost ran over
Was
that
it
one.
the eagle?
Yeah, the eagle or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, so we witnessed a lot of different animals that you cannot see in Kuching or you will not be able to see in Malaysia itself. Maybe yes, but it's hard to spot, right? In New Zealand, if you want to see the kemek and
Yeah, you
on
nak tengok haiwan yang kemek kan?
Kemek.
Oh,
New
you tahu kalau you take the leaves and you want to make like the bookmarks, you need to press it in
like
the
roti
book, right?
bakar like that, right?
Like you need to press it between your book to make the bookmark, like the dried
That
leaves,
one,
right?
ah.
That one is the animal version.
Correct.
Ada a bit bau macam-macam.
Yes, you can spot it, and on most of the highways or roads there,
Correct.
maybe 30 minutes in you'll see one, 30 minutes in you'll see one, 2 hours in you'll see one. It's on the road like like this, flat. You see my hand, flat.
But it's part of life.
It's part of life, yes. But then good thing we didn't run into one, almost. But
Correct.
then thank God we did not. We did not. KILL it.
And then on the way back, she drove from Singapore to Christchurch.
Christchurch, yeah.
Actually, the drive was pretty straightforward. Nothing.
There's nothing. It was
like
just a pretty easy drive, to be honest.
yeah. And then once we arrived back into Christchurch, we already had a plan. We wanted to go to Riverside Market, which is
Oh.
the market that we went
yeah,
to.
yeah.
So parked the car, went to Riverside Market, ate Mexican food, which is
That's
good.
so good. That's so good.
And then
The
I
food
thought
is
I
so
looked
good.
my age, right? I'm 25, not yet 24, but I got ID. I ordered a mojito and she was like,
Oh,
do you have any ID with you? Then I was like, huh? ID. I was like, then I told her in Chinese, I was like, damn, I didn't know I looked that young.
what did I say to you when you?
Oh, I asked her, because she was driving. We don't want to support drink and driving.
And disclaimer, I don't drink at all.
Correct.
I don't drink.
So, and plus, do not drink and drive in general.
yeah.
So, we were like, okay, you're going to drive anyway, so should I
Yeah.
asked her, like, do you think I should get a drink? She said, what you said? You haven't drank in a long time. You should get one.
yeah.
I have not drank in a week. I mean, you haven't drank in
In
a long time. You should get one.
Yeah, I told her this. Yeah, and then she looked at me like, okay. But then she
my
got one as well.
question mark is like, tuk, 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 tuk. But then I also said, aha, you are right.
Yeah, but then that's basically.
And
the
then
whole
we
story
just
of it.
checked in like an airport hotel.
Yep.
And then we left New Zealand the next day. Moral of the story, guys, go to New Zealand.
Go to New Zealand.
Take the trip. Don't think so much about it because
Spend the money.
spend the money.
the money.
You know why? Money will come back. Your life won't. Correct or not? Correct or
But
not?
then if we there, right, our life wouldn't come back.
Correct. But if I told her if I said goodbye to the world there, I'll be happy.
I would die in peace.
It's so peaceful that I want to move there. It's like I physically want to go back to New
yes.
Zealand. It's so
It's-
fun.
What do you feel after that trip?
It was the best trip of my life. Like I would say, like if you're in your 20s, 30s, you want something like you want to go healing, as they said, or you've been to like so many places already. You're well traveled. Maybe you haven't been to New Zealand. Just go.
Yeah, maybe New Zealand is one of the best spots.
I would say, I mean, it's personal preference,
Yeah.
but for us, it's like one of the best spots we've been on
definitely.
vacation or
Yes,
for
definitely.
travels. And like, I don't think anything can top New Zealand as of now. Maybe if I go to Iceland one day, but New Zealand is on the top.
And then what's your second best?
Second best is Finland, which I would also want to go back to and see Santa Claus again.
My top right now is New Zealand, and then the second one would be either Vietnam or China. Because China was so fun. Really, China for me was so fun. This girl, I swear, oh my god, she's been getting on my nerves, I tell you.
China! I need to cut this part out.
No! Insert this in! But basically, yeah, that's just how we feel. If you want to travel to New Zealand or anytime soon, maybe you have some
Please ajak us
questions.
if you go to New
Aye,
Zealand.
tiba.
Even better if you want to sponsor.
If you have any questions you want to ask us about the trip, you want us to share a little bit of our itinerary, I'm not gonna share.
I'm not
my
gonna share like
whole-
detailed itinerary
Yeah,
because
because-
actually
That took us time to plan though.
correct.
But if you want
And
just a rundown,
A little rundown, like briefly, maybe we can share that. Maybe.
oh my god! See how we just said that?
Maybe, but we can share that if enough people ask.
Yeah.
We need to gatekeep.
Correct.
Because it's already touristy enough. We need to gatekeep.
And to be honest, if you are going to the South Island, south part of New Zealand, right?
They call it the South Island,
Yeah,
basically.
the South Island. It's basically everything in one island.
Correct.
You have adventures, you have food, you have
Hiking.
hiking.
We did not do hiking, by the way,
yeah.
but it's very famous for hiking.
Correct.
If you guys enjoy
There are a lot of
hiking, go.
hikes there. We saw along the way, yes.
Obviously, not saying that the North Island is not fun. We haven't been. We will go one day. North Island.
But I heard an uncle told me,
our uncle.
uncle, if you've been to the south part of New Zealand, you've been to New Zealand. That is the whole like.
But of course, very subjective. So
Yes.
if you can experience New Zealand, just go for yourself.
Just go for it, yeah.
And if you're in your 20s and you have a little bit of money to spend for travels and
Or if you're willing to spend.
and you're wanting to go somewhere like maybe a bit more not as common as like Japan or like
Korea.
go to New Zealand.
Go to New
You
Zealand,
don't
yeah.
even need a visa, you just need your ETA.
No international driving license needed, by the way. You just need
Yeah.
your own. Or only if you are Malaysian. In our case, because we're
We're
Malaysian.
not sure about others, but
Yeah.
for Malaysians, you don't need international
But I
driving
believe if you're
license.
from China,
yeah,
definitely
you need.
one. Yeah.
But you don't need international driving license. You do not even need a visa to
Correct.
go. You just need to get a travel ETA.
ETA,
We got
yes.
that within like 15 minutes of applying.
Yes.
Costed us like 200 ringgit.
200 plus, yeah.
And yeah, that's basically all you need to travel to New Zealand.
It's that simple. So
Yeah.
maybe just
If you're traveling via Australia, by the way, keep note, you might need a visa for Australia. We did not
We did
because we
not.
didn't enter.
Yes.
But I got a lot of these questions, so I'm just stating like if you're going via Australia, keep a note on that.
maybe check your flight.
Like if you need to get exit
self-transfer
immigration,
or
yeah.
if it's like
Because if you need to exit immigration, that will be a problem, and you need to get a
correct,
visa for
then
that.
you will never make it to New Zealand by that time.
Yeah. But yeah, that is
That is
basically
all.
the end of our first podcast. So guys, we already have like ideas for the second podcast. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
And hope you don't find us too yappy,
Yappy,
because we
yes.
talk a lot.
We are just talkative people in general, especially me. But however, I'm pretty quiet this episode. I would feel like I'm pretty quiet this episode. Maybe the next one I'll talk more then. Are you shutting me out now?
Pun bukan macam tu lah. But yeah.
anyways, yeah. This is
Thanks
the
for
end
watching
of our
or
podcast,
listening to our
yeah.
podcast, and stay tuned.
Stay tuned for episode 2.
Bye.